student to Mulungi Emanuela and Mwanguze Veneza, pupils at Catholic Kindergarten. It's because Catholic is the best school in our locality. What makes it the best? It gives us quality, it gives us what we want. First and foremost, Catholic Kindergarten as a school cares. Teachers there handle our children as parents. In addition to the education quality that we want from them, they do handle our children as parents. They have that parental love that they give to our children. So when children are there, we know that they're in safe hands. They've learned how to speak English, because before they were purely in vernacular. They had no English language that they could use. But for the time they've been there, they've improved via that. Then in social life, they've improved on their social life. They know how to associate with others. That's say playing with friends. For example, my girl in baby class, before joining Catholic, she was so quiet, but by the time the lockdown came in, she started gaining.
My name is Namgwana Alaisa. I'm 20 years old with 4 children. They are all girls. I got married when I was 15 years. Before I met Act4Africa, I was in a very terrible state. My husband used to beat me a lot because he used to take alcohol, marijuana and other toxic substances. I used to cry a lot every day, and I decided to stay for the sake of my kids. Because my parents never liked me together with his parents. I tried family planning because I used to conceive very fast, but family planning never favored me. Instead, I used to fall sick, so I decided to stop using it. When I joined Act4Africa, I stopped crying because they used to teach us, advise us, and also teach us on how to cool our temper and stress. So I decided to let go of my stress, and they also taught us on starting small business and the tailoring class. So I borrowed 10,000 Ugandan shillings and I started up a business of selling cassava, which is going on well, and I take care of myself and my children. I thank Act4Africa for supporting us during the lockdown, because getting food during the lockdown was so hard. Even if I tried to go dig for someone, I could not afford to get a kilo of millet flour, but Act4Africa gave us rice, posho, sugar, cooking oil, washing soap, and I'm so grateful for that. Thanks so much. I am so grateful to our dear donors for helping us every day and for giving us the transport money, 6,000 Ugandan shillings every day for our transport to and from. So I thank them so much. Long live our donors. We love you so much.
I'm Harriet, and I'm in charge of a Grow a Girl program in Act4Africa, Uganda. We have paid a visit to one of our young girls, and I'll invite her to tell us her names and everything about her. Yes, would you please tell us your names, your age, the class you're in?
My name is Act4Africa. I'm in senior 4. I have 19 years.
Yes, thank you so much. Fidelis is 19, as you've all heard. She's one of the young girls who have been affected by COVID. She has had to be in the same class for 2 years, and where we are right now is where she stays with her family. We would like to know how many children are you, and which number are you in the family?
We are 7.
And your number?
I'm number 2.
Okay, she's the second born among 7 children. We met, of course, through a project, a HEAL project, and that time she had just completed primary 7, and she was selected among the young girls to be a mentor of a group of young girls in her community. And it is through that program that we identified her. It is through that program that we got to know that she didn't have enough support to take her through her education program. So she was enrolled, and as we talk now, she has completed her senior 4. She got 46, and very soon as schools open in Uganda, she'll be joining senior 5. So, of course, do you have anything you want to tell the people who have been supporting you?
Yeah, the thing I want to tell is just to thank them for giving me the support, and my God give them a good blessing.
Amen.
We are very glad for the intervention that we undertook in helping this community access clean and safe water. When we came to this village, we were so much touched on seeing where their water for home consumption was coming from. And you can't just imagine that this is the source where they would get water for their cooking, water for their bathing, and general consumption. So, and as a result of this, there is just no way you would avoid diseases like diarrhea and all other associated diseases that may be attributed to consumption of water of this kind. So we are very glad and grateful that we were in position to avail them a much cleaner water source. The borehole that we've just seen a few meters away, that came as a result of having seen where they really get their water for consumption. So we are glad and happy that that has taken on. We successfully had the borehole, and yeah, we are glad that at least it was such a great intervention to see. And special thanks to the people that enabled us to achieve that. Morgan Consulting. We are very, very grateful that through your help, we're in position to have a much cleaner water source from this. Thank you very much.
twabona amaadi nga gano ke batugabirira amaadi nga gala amalungi.
When we saw people coming to help us to give us good water.
Amaadi amalungi gotaako akacyayi wataako akajjaani wabona oti naawo.
Good water that we could even cook some delicious tea.
Gano gaali mabi.
This was so bad for us.
Abaana banwa bajja baagaluka abaana balwala.
Our children could take this and they could get diarrhea and they could get sick.
Era tusiima ino, era twasiima, era tusiimira ne bannayiffe abazirawo.
But we are happy and we are happy on behalf of the whole community because they did a good work for us.
Ife twasiima era tusiima bwongerwa.
We are so grateful and so grateful indeed.
Tuli basanukira nga boona baidya okutubonesa ku kino ne kwisano lye twaliku n'isano lye tukaliku paka saawa eno.
We shall be so happy to see those people that gave in their money to give us such a thing like that. We are still waiting. Thank you so much. With all our hearts, we are grateful.
I'm Patrick Chigongo. I'm General Manager Act4Africa Uganda. And 20 years is such a grand milestone for us as an organization. But also looking back and reflect, I look back and reflect where all this has come from and where it is at the moment. And it brings a lot of smiles to my heart, but also to the people that we've worked with along the way, along this journey. And I'm particularly happy of how we've diversified from an organization that was purely addressing HIV/AIDS education and prevention, to now an organization that is reducing poverty, transforming communities through health, education, and livelihoods. But most important to that is the transformative impact in the lives of people that are within this community, very poor and vulnerable people that these programs are reaching out to. Starting a program from scratch where you see very destitute people, but then at the end of it all, at the end of the program, seeing their lives transformed, to me that has been the biggest achievement, that you get to see someone come from a particular point where their lives were sort of hopeless to a situation where they are seeing a silver lining. A particular point where they see hope. To me, that means so much to me. And I'm particularly also happy with the people that have helped us achieve this. I mean, for over 15 years, we've never closed down, but the consistency to see that the sort of work we are doing is consistently happening. I mean, that takes a real heart, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to appreciate Martin Smedley, the founder and now the chair trustee of Act4Africa. Kathy Smedley, may her soul rest in eternal peace. But also very proud of the team that we've worked along with to achieve what Act4Africa is today, what Act4Africa was before, and what Act4Africa is to be the days ahead. I mean, we have a very bright future. That is very certain. I'm so certain about that. So, happy 20th anniversary. Thank you very much. God bless you.